Descendants may look perfect on the outside, but all projects have secrets. Welcome to Riveted, and today we'll have a look at some of the dark Descendants secrets. The truth behind Dove's hair. Dove is very outgoing and she loves to try out new things, even in her real life. She would have loved to dye her hair in Descendants, but the production didn't allow it. This is because Liv and Maddie was filming at the same time that Descendants was. She had to wear a purple wig instead. We also know that Disney is also very cautious when it comes to image. One person who dyed his hair was Cameron Boyce. He revealed that the process took 6 hours in the salon and maintaining the hair wasn't a walk in the park. Well, Dove now has the freedom to dye her hair whichever color she wants. Have you seen her new lilac hair? She's definitely going for everything she was told she could never have, literally. On the bright side, she's always looked great with the purple hair. Bruises. We all agree that shooting a movie like Descendants is quite intense, and accidents may easily happen on set. The movies involve intense dancing choreographies, flips, and in some instances, fights. So once in a while, an injury may be inevitable. Some of the Descendants cast revealed that they had random bruises every time they left the set. Well, they must have done a really good job on the editing and the makeup because we never got to see any of the bruises on TV. We just hope none of them ruined their good-looking faces and now have to cover their faces with makeup. Dove was in on the writing of the plot. Descendants obviously took months and a team of writers to put the pieces together. The Disney characters are many, and they had to make sure there were no accidental family ties among the characters. While everyone was busy theorizing who Mal's dad could be, Dove knew all along that her dad would be Hades. The only thing we got from her was an Instagram photo on her page, which didn't reveal much. Dove was in the room while the script was evolving, and she got to give a couple of ideas. She also revealed that at one point the team did away with the script and went back to the drawing board. Well, the experience of being part of a writing team must have been very fulfilling for Dove Cameron, and now we know why everything was always about Mal in Descendants. The dog named Dude. The only thing more adorable or scarier than a tiny dog is a little talking dog. Dude has been a fan favorite for many viewers since he was introduced on the franchise. It may surprise you to learn that Dude was originally female and not male. Can you guess what her name would have been if she was a female? Dudess? No, it turns out that her name is Paisley. Cute. I wonder why they decided to change the gender of the dog. Probably needs more Truth Gummy to tell us why they changed that. Cameron, Booboo, Sofia, and Dove had an unscripted scene. Yes, the original VKs decided to add something special in Descendants 3. They were always so close, even in real life, and Dove shared heartwarming texts from the group chat after Cameron's death. Several of the stars stated that Descendants was life-changing for them and it made them better people. Towards the end of the movie, they get together one final time, and that part was never in the scripts. Okay, we don't blame them. The four had grown up to be amazing friends, and they wanted to spend a little more time together while filming the last scenes. Dove also revealed that on the last day, they lay on set and waited until they were chased off the set, which actually happened. I'm sure they all missed the moments they shared when they were all together. Cameron's doubles. There are very strict rules when it comes to involving minors in film production. Disney's major audience is kids and teenagers, so they can't avoid involving child actors on most of the shows. Cameron was a minor when they were filming Descendants and always had to leave the set early. The interesting part is that they had 5 doubles. He had a dance double, a stunt double, 2 singing doubles, and an acting double, and all of them had freckles just like Cameron. The other cast members revealed that it was weird when they started a conversation with the double and then suddenly realized that it wasn't Cameron. Did you notice all those doubles while you were watching the movies? We must admit, they all did a great job. A secret chant. Well, it's not a secret anymore because the original VKs shared the chant with their fans. However, it was important for the cast members to get psyched up before they went on set. Some people engage in songs or games before filming. Luckily, Descendants cast members had an amazing director who taught them a chant, and they all did the chant before they began working. No wonder they all always seemed energetic, even though we know the amount of time which goes into putting such a masterpiece together. The dragon. It was cool when Maleficent maltransformed into dragons, and you have no idea what they had to go through to hack the transformation. Dragons only exist in movies and skeletal forms in museums. Of course, they couldn't find a dragon the way they found Dude, so they had to animate one. It took 2,000 hours to successfully animate the dragon on Descendants. Remarkable. Someone on Descendants can't dance. Well, this is a first. Almost all Disney stars always know how to sing and dance as well as they know how to act. In fact, when we talk about Descendants, we can't fail to mention the fantastic dancing routines, but not everybody on the cast was able to dance. Mitchell Hope was glad that he was cast as the Prince of Auradon because dancing doesn't come easy for him. It was one of the reasons why he landed the role, even though it was coveted by other more prominent stars such as Booboo Stewart. The director wanted to cast both of them, but he felt that Boo would be a better fit for Jay because at least he's a good dancer. Can you imagine Boo as the Prince of Auradon? Dylan Playfair's accidental announcement. Like every other member, Dylan was excited to join the cast of Descendants. I mean, who wouldn't be? Before Disney announced the release date for Descendants 2, he posted a picture on social media and added the release date. Oops, he took down the post a few minutes later, but fans had already seen the post, and word of the release date spread like wildfire. We doubt he got punished for announcing the release date before Disney, but he probably got a stern warning from the production. Jay's clothes were a nightmare. Booboo Stewart is definitely an energetic person, not just in Descendants, but also in real life. He's obviously a very good dancer, and he was very comfortable with the sword while fighting. Well, he also trained in martial arts before he started acting. However, something crazy was always happening to his costumes on set. When he was shooting the franchise, his clothes kept ripping. Hilarious. And when I say clothes, I mean everything from jackets, trousers, gloves, and socks too. Come on, Boo, socks? I'm pretty sure that team made extra costumes for him because of the numerous wardrobe malfunctions. Their safety was compromised. There are things we don't have control over, like terrible climatic conditions. While the stars were filming in Vancouver, Canada, there was a typhoon. Of course, they didn't know about the weather condition, otherwise they wouldn't have chosen the location. The typhoon destroyed most of their things on set, and they had to start all over again. The biggest concern was that the stars were exposed to an unimaginable danger, but they all chose to brave the weather and give their fans a remarkable performance. Luckily, no one was affected by the harsh weather condition, and we didn't even notice that they worked under such harsh conditions. The costume design. Descendants stands out not just for the fantastic acting, dancing, and singing, but also for their amazing costumes. Their brain behind the costumes was none other than the fashionable Cara Son. She was one of the stars from Season 1 on the reality fashion TV show Project Runway, and it's not a wonder that the costumes have always been remarkable. Her inspiration for the villains was a 70s look, and for Auradon, she got inspiration from cotton candy colors. Kids from both sides have a punk look. For the villain kids, it's rock punk, and for the Auradon kids, it's preppy punk. The Isle of the Lost is all purples and blues and magentas and greens. The national colors in Auradon are based on Beast and Belle, which are royal blue and yellow. The movie was originally not a musical. Singing seems to be a qualification if you want to participate in a Disney project. We have yet to see a Disney star who can't sing. Well, Descendants was originally not a musical, but the director, Kenny Ortega, decided to change it. We sure are glad he decided to change that because it made the franchise more interesting and entertaining. Plus, he had experience doing a high school musical, which was a big hit. Can you imagine a Descendants movie without all the fantastic music and beautiful choreography? Disney keeps cast members in the dark. I'm sure it's probably a precaution because some people can't keep their mouths shut. We've had Disney stars who've previously posted information before the production. However, it would be great to know about most of the things before viewers, right? Descendants cast members didn't even know there would be a third movie until Disney announced it. In all of their interviews before the announcement, the cast members said they were not sure whether there would be another movie. Maybe that's why we don't know if there'll be a fourth one coming. Mal's name. It turns out Mal actually has a full name. What? It's bad enough that most of the villain parents never gave them a second name, but hiding the full name as well is pure evil. The problem is we'll never get to know the full name because Mal's mother told her she would tell her the full name if Mal proved she was evil enough. Well, there's no chance that she will ever get evil, so we may never get to know her full name. Plus, I doubt that a lizard in a small box can talk and say the name out loud. What do you think is Mal's full name? Write down your best guess in the comments section below. Okay, that's all we have for now, but when we come across other secrets, we'll keep you posted. If you haven't subscribed, this might be a good time to do so because we publish new videos daily. This has been Riveted.